Global warming and air pollution are two effects of society's dependence on conventional sources of energy. Hence, there is a primary need to use non-conventional sources of energies like nuclear energy, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, biomass energy, geothermal energy, etc. These sources of energy are abundant, renewable, pollution-free and eco-friendly. These are also called renewable sources of energy. Let us study about the various non-conventional sources of energy. Nuclear energy is produced when the nuclei of atoms of elements are either split or combined. This process is also known as nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Uranium and thorium, which are available in Jharkhand and the Aravalli ranges of Rajasthan, are used for generating atomic or nuclear power. The monazite sands of Kerala is also rich in thorium. Solar energy. India is a tropical country. It has enormous possibilities of tapping solar energy. Photovoltaic technology converts sunlight directly into electricity. Solar energy can be used for various purposes like cooking, power and electricity generation, and transportation. Wind energy is the second fastest growing source of electricity in the world. India is one of the major producers of wind power in the world. In order to make electricity from wind, energy companies use large windmills called wind turbines. The largest wind farm cluster in India is located from Nagarcoil to Madurai in the state of Tamil Nadu. Other wind farms are located in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra, Lakshadweep. The biogas is another renewable energy that can be used to fulfill the energy requirement of the people. The sources of biogas are shrubs, farm waste, animal and human waste. Biogas is produced by the process of decomposition of organic matter. The plants using cattle dung are known as gobar gas plants in rural India. These plants provide energy and improved quality of manure. Oceanic tides can be used to generate electricity. Tidal energy is produced from the surge and fall of the ocean water during tides. It is used in areas where the difference between the rise and fall of the water is large. It includes the following steps. Floodgate dams are built across sea and ocean inlets. During high tide, water flows into these inlets and gets trapped. After the fall of the tide, water retained by the floodgate flows back to sea via a pipe that carries it through a power-generating turbine. Geothermal power plants use superheated fluids from the Earth's geothermal resources to generate electricity that spins turbines on a generator. Two experimental projects have been set up in India to harness geothermal energy. One is located in the Parvati Valley near Manikarn in Himachal Pradesh and the other is located in the Puga Valley, Ladakh. Conservation of energy refers to efforts made to reduce energy consumption and to increase efficiency of energy use. Conservation of energy resources is inevitable. The rising consumption of non-renewable energy resources will finish them and they will not be left for our future generations. We should take the following steps to conserve energy resources. Developing a sustainable source of energy, promoting energy conservation, increasing the use of renewable energy sources, saving electricity and using power-saving devices, etc. There are a number of methods that won't cost you anything, but they will save money.